What's your I came looking for copper, but found gold moment? When my college roommate, Pete, begged me to join the anime club with him, I only agreed because I felt bad for him. He was this shy guy who spent most nights alone playing video games, and I figured hanging out with other nerds might help him come out of his shell. The club met in this tiny classroom tucked away in the basement of the science building. Walking in that first day, I expected exactly what you'd imagine, a bunch of awkward people watching Japanese cartoons. Instead, I discovered the most elaborate money-making scheme I'd ever seen. The club president, Rachel, wasn't just some random student, she was this brilliant business major who had turned the anime club into a genius operation. See, the school gave each official club $500 per semester for cultural activities. Most clubs just bought pizza and called it a day, but Rachel had bigger plans. She used the money to buy legitimate Japanese snack boxes in bulk, then resold them individually to students at a 300% markup. The anime club meetings were just a front, the real business happened through their cultural exchange store in the student center. When I pointed out this had to be against school rules, Rachel just laughed. "Show me where it says we can't run a business using club funds," she said, pulling out the 50-page student organization handbook. "I've read it cover to cover. There's nothing." She was right. The rules only said clubs couldn't use funds for personal enrichment or non-club activities. But since they used the profits to buy more inventory, technically everything went back into the club. I was impressed. But that wasn't even the clever part. Rachel had partnered with anime clubs at 5 other colleges in our state. They all used the same supplier in Japan, combining their orders to get bulk discounts. Each club operated their own cultural exchange store on their campus. The more I learned, the more brilliant it seemed. They even had a guy, Danny, whose only job was monitoring the school calendar for Asian cultural events. Whenever one happened, they'd set up a booth selling authentic Japanese treats at a 500% markup. Parents' weekend? Special gift boxes. Finals week? Stress relief candy packages. I joined the club immediately. Within 2 weeks, I was handling their social media marketing. We started doing limited edition drops that would sell out in minutes. The profit margins were insane. By the end of that semester, each core club member had earned over $2,000 in cultural appreciation stipends, all completely legal under the school's own rules. Then some junior, trying to brown-nose the dean, reported us for misuse of club funds. We got called into a meeting with the student activities director, Mr. Walsh. Rachel walked in with a 3-ring binder full of receipts, bank statements, and highlighted copies of every relevant school policy. She'd been preparing for this moment since day one. "Everything we buy promotes Japanese culture," she explained calmly. "Everything we earn goes back into buying more cultural items. We're fulfilling the exact purpose of cultural organization funding." Mr. Walsh studied the documents, getting more frustrated by the minute. He couldn't find a single rule we'd broken. "This isn't in the spirit of what club funding is for," he finally said. "Then you should probably update the rules," Rachel replied. Instead of shutting us down, the school ended up using us as an example of student entrepreneurship in their business program brochure. Rachel even got invited to give a guest lecture about innovative fundraising strategies.